Alright, Chapter 1, AutoCAD 2018 Basics. You will learn in this chapter studying AutoCAD, dealing with AutoCAD interface, AutoCAD defaults, drawing units, dealing with file-orientated commands, undo and redo commands. Starting AutoCAD. AutoCAD was released in 1982. Autodesk Incorporated was a small company at the time, designed with the use of the PC only. Since the AutoCAD has enjoyed biggest user base of the world, CAD business. Using AutoCAD are both the 2D and 3D drafting design. AutoCAD can be used for the architectural, structural, and mechanical, and electrical, environmental, manufacturing drawings, and for road and highway design. Though the focus of these days of the building information modeling, AutoCAD is still the most profitable software, and Autodesk Incorporated due to each of the use comprehensive will address all of the users need another version of AutoCAD called the AutoCAD Lite. Is used for 2D drafting only. To start with the AutoCAD 2018 drawable, click the shortcut on your desktop that describes the installation process. AutoCAD will show the welcome window, which looks like the following. So now you're at the welcome window. While you're in this part, you can start a new drawing, open an existing file, open a sheet set with a download more templates, success online, explore sample the file that comes from the software, see the recent file that they open, check with the AutoCAD, have the notification concerning your software hardware, connecting AutoCAD 360 or Autodesk Cloud, sending your feedback to Autodesk. At the bottom, you can learn these options, see the following. You'll see this in the following part. Videos of the new feature AutoCAD 2018, video discussion AutoCAD 2018, like how some of the modifying commands in AutoCAD, tips from the Autodesk. Normally you see the different types every time you start with the AutoCAD. Some only sort for the help of your training with the Hitchhiker videos on lynda.com. Starting with a new file with the opening existing file, you will show the interface for the AutoCAD 2018, which look like the following, and show the application menu, start bar, file tab, ribbon, workspace with the info starting with the 7 Autodesk review, 360 view cube, 9 navigation bar with the 10 the crosshairs, 11 status bar, 12 the command window, and layout 13, 14 model tab, 15 graphic. 1.2 Autodesk 2018 interface. The AutoCAD interface is based on the ribbons application menu. The most important feature of the interface is the size of the graphical area, which will be bigger. Application menu. Application menu contains file-related commands. Included in the command search for creating a new file with the open existing, save with the current size file, with the save with the current file, under the new name, the different folder, with the exploring with the current to the different file, format, printing, publishing with the current file, etc. We will discuss all of the most over these commands with the different place in the book. By the default, you will see with the recent, and you can choose how to display with the recent files in the application menu using this control. Small, large, smaller kind, large, small, large images. You can also choose how to recently file those commands. But order list, SX is the date and size and type. Quick access toolbar. The toolbar contains a file command mentioned in the application menu with the workspace of the undo and redo. But the user customize with the toolbar by clicking the arrow end of which will bring you to the up to the following. So now you look at the quick access toolbar. New opening, save with the plot with the undo, replace workspace, match property, batch plot, property, sheet manager, rendering, mark command, show menu bar, show below with the ribbon. As you can see, the user can add and remove the commands showing the menu bar with the interface between the ribbon. It does not include all AutoCAD commands. Ribbon consists of the two parts, and tabs and panels are shown below. Show the tab and then the panel. Some panels have more buttons than showing within the modified. The following is the modified. Show the modified with the move, copy to drift, the rotate, mirror, fill, the trim, film, and array. Click the small triangle near the title. You will get the following, and then you can also see the extra modified window panel buttons. This is able to make them visible. Allow with a click, push, pin. New view will be as follows. For some commands, there are many options that make the user life easier. The AutoCAD put all options, same button, check with the following illustration. So you now have center axis, center elliptical arc. Ribbons have simple help feature. Hover the mouse over the button with a small help screen comes up over the mirror. You see it creates a mirror of the copy selected. You either leave the mouse over the button with a long period of time, and AutoCAD will show with the detail help. Mirror and show the created object with the detailed help. Other buttons have video help, and like the following: the array, rectangular array, show the distributed with the area, and then that show the area array rectangular F1 for more help. Panels have two states, either the docking or floating default. All panels are docked in the respective tag of the drag and the drop panel with a graphical error with the making them floating. The one important feature of the making the panel floating is you will be able to see while the other tabs are active. You can summon the panel back to the respective tab by clicking the small button at the top of the right side. Return panels to ribbon. While the panel is floating in the toggle with the orientation, you can also pick the toggle orientation with either extended to the right or down. The button over the tab that the names allows for the cycle with a different shape of the over the ribbon. The main check with the new feature of the gives you more graphical layer of clicking on a small button over the bring up the following minimize tab panel minimize panel types panel buttons cycle through all. 12.2.4 info session. Play for the access for the help topics online and off alongside some of the tools or type of the keyword and show for the instance of the word phrase with the field shown. Autocad opens for the Autodesk Exchange window finds all related topics online and on all Autodesk websites along with the sum of the blog single access for the Autodesk online for the X over to the right will deactivate the Auto Exchange apps website. 125 command window with the default with the command line flow with the key in the dock at the bottom of the top of the screen with the reading with the command will allow all the time will save lots of the wasted time trying to figure out AutoCAD wants. AutoCAD will show you the two things of the command window. Your commands. AutoCAD prompt asking you to perform a particular action and specify the point, input, and angle, and then check for the following illustration. Graphical area. The graphical area is the drafting area of the where you draw all your lines, arcs, and circle the precise environmental with the X, Y, and Z space for the 3D and X, Y plane with the 2D with the monitoring, coordinating the left parts for the left part over the status bar. With the status bar is the AutoCAD contained with the coordinates along with the important functions. Some of them are precisely drafting in 2D and some of them are 3D. The buttons we'll see on the status bar are not necessarily all that are available. To customize with the click on the last button on the right with one of the three horizontal lines, you'll see the following list. Coordinates, model space for the grid snap mode, infer constraint with the dynamic input, ortho mode, polar structure, ISO, geometric, object snap with the 2D, object snap, line weight, transparency, selecting cycle, 3D object snap with the dynamic UCS, and selecting filtering. Start tab. When you click on the start tab at the moment, you will get the welcome screen again. Hence, you can start with a new drawing and open existing drawing. AutoCAD defaults 1.3 by even the AutoCAD environment. You should be aware of the following AutoCAD settings. AutoCAD save with the Cartesian coordinate XY with the metric imperial with the numbers will be with the first one with the precise input. AutoCAD is type with the coordinates using the keyboard. This applies angles. AutoCAD assumes east to your right and 0, 0, and then goes to the counterclockwise applicable with the northern hemisphere, which we'll learn chapter 10 how you can change the setting with for a southern hemisphere. So you're going counterclockwise from quadrant number 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. While the wheel and the mouse with the zoom function, zoom in and move with the wheel forward with the zoom out with the wheel, move backward, panel pressing, holding wheel with the zoom and the extend with the double click with the wheel, press enter space bar with the equal AutoCAD, pressing enter without typing any command. AutoCAD will repeat the last command if it's the first thing you do. And the current session will start with the help. The escape will cancel with the current command. F2 will share with the text window with checking the following. 11.1.4. What is my drawing unit? If your drawing unit is 6 unit line with the AutoCAD, what the AutoCAD really means is 6 unit with 6 meters, 6 feet. With neither AutoCAD deals with whatever unit you choose with the 6 meter, so let it be. If you mean 6 feet with the AutoCAD, we'll give you the assumption as well. With what if it is important to you, with consistent throughout with your life, your file, but it's true with the model space, with where you're doing with the drafting, but what comes into printing, you have with the recall, with the assumption 7 with the drawing scale. According to chapter 9, we'll discuss the printing. At the bottom of the left of the screen, you can see with the model type of the layout, just as like the following. You see with the model tab and layout plan section about elevation. Creating a new AutoCAD drawing with a command will create with a new drawing base with a pre-made template using the quick access toolbar. Click on the new button. Create with a new blank drawing with a Q new command, or click on the plus sign with the file tab. Plus sign on the file tab. You'll see the following dialog box. Selecting a template. Do the following. Select a desired template with the AutoCAD template file with the extension of DW2 with the AutoCAD 2018 templates with the pre-made templates. But you can use it is preferable for the company to create their own template types files. Once done, click the open button with the AutoCAD drawing file with the extension of the drawing, and the AutoCAD will show with a new file with a temporary name like drawing 1 DWG with a temporary name with something meaningful with the start with the under of the tab, starting with the drawing section. You can use the template drop down list view with the existing template, start with a new file just like the following. And it shows the getting started drawing templates, opening existing AutoCAD drawing, the command with all open existing drawing file with the additional modification from the quick access toolbar. Click open button. You'll see the following dialog box. Take the following steps, especially for the desired drive folder. You can see with a single file with a click for the name of the list, with a click and open the button with a double click with the file name. Can you open more than one but the file? Selecting the first file with the name, holding the control key, clicking the other file with the names listed with the common MS window skill, then clicking open button, file tab. You with the file tab, and you with the ribbon you see with the tab at each end. Open it as in the following. The color is gray, but the current tabs will appear with lighter gray. The other tabs will appear with a darker gray. However, there one over the tabs, two of the things will take place with the path of the file will appear over the tab, model space and layouts of the file will be appearing underneath. Check for the following. There will be a blue frame around the model space with the view with moving the mouse to the right side of the layout of the graphical area. You'll find that you are looking for the layout view with the view to move to. I'll start beside the name of the file. File tab means that the file was changed and you need to save the changes. Click X beside the name to close the file, hence closing the tab. You with the Customize File tab, Layout tab, switching them off. All you have to do is go to the View tab, locate with the interface panel with the two buttons for the blue if the tune tab is on. But if you want to turn it off, click once on each button. Shows File tab, Layout tab, switching Windows tile, horizontal tile, vertically to a cascade interface. Once after closing drawings, the command will close with the current open file with the all open depending on the command. You choose the application menu, move with your mouse to close with the button, select with either current drawing with the close with the current file with the all the drawing close with the open to the file with a single command. You can go to close the drawing. All drawings currently open. If you have any of the open files were modified, the AutoCAD will ask you want to save the code without saving the following dialog box. Save changes to and 1.8 undo redo commands. Undo redo help with the correct mistake. They can be used with the current of the session only. Undo command with the commands for the undo effects for the last command. You can reach this command by going to quick access toolbar, clicking undo. If you want to undo several of the commands, click the small arrow to the right. You'll see a list of the commands, select for the group and then them. So type U in the command window. Do not type undo because it has a different meaning. Control Z at the keyboard. Redo. The command will use the undo command. Keep the reach for the command. Going to for the quick access tool. Click redo. If you want to redo several of the commands, click with the small arrow to the right. If you see the list of commands, select for the group and redo them. As also you can do the redo command by command window and Control Y. Start practice 1 and chapter review answers. Precise drafting in AutoCAD 2018.